Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday the 4th of March 2015. And starting off in the 5-minute chart, we can see that during yesterday the market was quiet in the pre-market session, and then prices moved slowly towards the, just pop this on there, heading towards the 18,200 where the market's been hanging around for the last few days. You can see they're rounding over, as they call it, and then finding support until we got to the beginning of the day session, and we can see there the market trading up to the 250 area, the selling coming into the market, and then the market being hit down to the 18,200. The market holding there until around 4 p.m, stuck in a sideways range before moving down to the 150. That's 18,150 there. See the market being tested here. You see this volume being brought here following the selling. So once this was out of the way, you then see the market moving back to the upside. And then at 1840 we had a potential sell signal there. You can see there's resistance to the left there, but there's also support to the left as well. So the market's putting in a potential sell signal. Market just hitting this before finding support. You can see there immediately the market not wanting to move lower, which is a bit of a clue, and especially on low volume you need to see professional selling bars in this area to drive back down to the areas to the left here, and also the psychological level of 150, which we don't see. We then get the buy signal, but as there's no further news out for the day, we see the market do exactly the same but in the opposite direction. We've got the resistance over to the left there. See the prices coming up, being filled, starting to move higher. There's about 3 or 4 pips or points on the table there before then we get a potential sell signal, reversing this trade and then moving the market lower. And you can see that the market then got stuck in this sideways range, so none of these other signals are valid. So the chart doesn't look as bad as what it is. And then we get a further sell signal that comes in at 20 to 9, which is too late, so this one remains valid. You can see there market coming back down towards break even before the close. So we've got a small loss in either direction here, as the market couldn't decide to, or wouldn't have any momentum following the signals in either direction, as I was hoping that prices would have a run back up towards this psychological level here, but it failed to do so, and it also failed to move lower as well. It just got stuck in this sideways range. You can see the low volume there, as if the traders had given up on the trading session there. In the day chart, in the daily chart that is, you can see the market stuck in the sideways range for Tuesday, but you can see prices just coming off the low there, and on the overnight very, very quiet indeed, as the market has done nothing. You can see the volume is getting less and less in the day session as well. So we have sort of no volatility in the market at the moment. We've gone from wild extremes in January to trending back a bit in February, to now being stuck in a very narrow range and no volatility. Let's see if there's any news that can shake the market up after 2:30. 2 p.m. Evans is going to be speaking. This is pre-market, so likely to be done by 2:30. Then at 3 p.m. we've got a high impact ISM non-manufacturing PMI. This is out, but this is forecast as the previous 56.5, previous 56.7. Crude oil inventories aren't going to make any difference there for this market. So again, fairly quiet afternoon as far as the news is concerned there. And finally, in the implied volatility, up from 10.8 something yesterday to 11.19. Barely moved, but again you can see in the chart there that the blue line, the historical volatility, is now dropping down quite nicely. It needs to be below the yellow for the market to put in any sort of decent correction to bring this market back down in a decent correction this time, unlike last time when we had the volatility for several weeks. This is indicating to us that we need to see the blue line below the yellow line and then we'll get a decent controlled sort of correction to the downside, and hopefully some decent profits as well. Right, well, that's it for this morning. It's fairly brief and to the point. There's not a lot more I can actually say, apart from the market seems to have zero volatility at the moment, which of course is what we need, a moderate amount to move prices. Okay, let's see what the market does today. I will see you in tomorrow's edition of the Market Alert. As ever, thank you for your support, very much appreciated. And as ever, thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next one.